Dancing queen, only 17. Well, more like only 35. Right? Howdy ho, people of the internet. It's your best pal MJ from Better Killed Studios here. And I'm excited to bring to you these emojis that I found that will replace my sprites until I've drawn new ones. Isn't that exciting? I think these are fire as hell, and they're Wilford Wharf stash emojis that I just loved so much. I had to use them. And they especially fit considering that this video is about my boys, the Markiplier egos. And you know, since Wharf stash is my favorite. But before we proceed, I just want to say a couple of things. Number one is that yes, new sprites are on the way. I'm working on a new persona for this channel as we speak. I just need some more time to figure out the style that I want to use for this channel. I need new art pens. It's a mess, but I'm working on it, trust me. So these emojis aren't going to be around forever. They're just going to be used for as long as I need to draw up a new persona and new emojis, or new sprites for this channel, sorry. And the second thing I want to say is that these lovely emojis are by Emojis Plus Egos on Tumblr, and you should definitely check them out because there are Darkiplier emojis, there are Wilford Wharf stash emojis, there are all kinds of emojis, and I just love them so much. So please check them out on Tumblr. I follow them religiously right now. Ever since I found these emojis, I was like, yes, I love these. Because, like, yas queen, they're fire. So go check them out and send them some love from the buddies and palos. But now, with those two things out of the way, let's get right into today's video topic. Oh, and stick around to the end, my buddies and palos. Because, boy, do I have a special announcement. I don't wanna be free. Leave me in luxury. No, I don't wanna be free. Oh, yes. Mark died 3 times to give us new egos. Fuck yeah. I mean, I don't know if Heist Mark counts particularly as an ego, but I don't count him. I sort of just lump him in with the actor, another variant of our Mark. Either way, I still love all of them. Also, quick shout out to Scrib, Beetle, and CGEBK12. They're the lovely artists of those pictures you just saw. But anyways, let's talk about the new Mark egos. If you haven't seen A Heist with Markiplier, let me real quick tell you who everybody is. This baby boy, this right here is Yancey. This is Captain Magnum. And this is Illinois. Or as I call them, Prison Bean, Daddy Loglegs, and Cursed Man. Now, I love all of my boys, especially Captain Magnum. Which is why it breaks my heart to see that there isn't any art of him on Tumblr or anywhere. So please, 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 if you're an artist like me, go draw him. He, like Wilford, deserves the love. But that's besides the point. My point is, there are things that I wanted to discuss. Starting with Yancey. Now, if you haven't seen the prison ending of A Heist with Markiplier yet, I would highly suggest that you click off this video and go do that, because I'm about to spoil a whole bunch of stuff. And by spoil, I mean really fucking spoil. So just click off this video and come back when you think it's safe. Just go ahead and pause time. I'm sure your magic box is useful for something like that. Props to anyone who gets that reference. But anyways, back to the video. So to start off the Yancey discussion, let's just start by saying that I love Yancey. He's a really good character, and I think he was written really well, especially in comparison to Captain Magnum and Illinois. Don't get me wrong, Captain Magnum is my favorite out of the three of them. I just think that Yancey was written better than the other two. But something that Mark said in his live stream today about Yancey really intrigued me. And it was the simple fact that Yancey wants to be in prison. Now, no, wait, before you say anything, I can hear you typing right now. MJ, you dolt, it's obvious he wants to be in prison. He sang an entire fucking musical number about it. And to that I say, ouch. Come on, guys, words hurt. But also hear me out. You see, Yancey was put in solitary confinement just moments before you get into bed and he happens to be under the mattress. So that means he finessed his way out of solitary confinement somehow and ended up in your cell. I mean, if you can even still call it a cell at this point. I mean, look at the damn thing. It's beautiful. Again, off topic. But even after all of that, he manages to finesse you out of prison. This man knows how to get out of prison, but yet he chooses to stay. Sure, he says that the next time parole's on, he'll give it a shot, but I don't think he actually will. And I think that he's going to stay in prison, no matter how much he wants to be out there with you. And here's why I think why. I think that whatever happened to him on the outside with his dad, his mom, or whatever was so awful, so diabolical, so downright despicable and horrid that he just is so traumatized he doesn't want to leave prison anymore. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I still don't think he lived a very comfortable life on the outside. You see, Yancey talked a lot about money in his song, I Don't Want to Be Free. Haven't heard it? Go listen to it, it's on Spotify. But the first verse says, thinking if they slip up, they'll get locked up in here. You're just killing yourself to make ends meet while I'm working on my tan, kicking up my feet. Now, Yancey says very clearly that we're killing ourselves to make ends meet while he's in here relaxing. And maybe this is just happy trails, but I don't think that's actually how prison works. They make you do mandatory exercises, and you have rigorous schedules and work plans. How is that luxurious? Well, Yancey tells us how that's luxurious to him. The very first verse says, you can't beat living in prison, there's always something to do, and you know who's paying? Everyone but you. Every day I wake up to a nice hot shower, I don't pay the bills, so I'm scrubbing for hours. So let's talk about that for a minute. Yancey thinks that the definition of luxury, because remember, this song is trying to convince us that prison is so much better than the outside world, and that it's luxurious in every way possible somehow. So his definition of luxury is waking up and being able to take a hot shower and not having to pay bills. I mean, I can see where not having to pay bills comes into being luxurious, but waking up to a hot shower, how is that luxurious? That's a basic above the poverty line, standard level stuff. Hell, the chorus even includes, I don't want to be free, leave me in luxury. He thinks that hot showers and waking up to food is luxury. And mind you, prison food isn't nice, warm food like you get in the MatPat ending. It's nasty stuff. So I suspect that Yancey might have been poor outside of prison, and that's why he doesn't want to leave, as, well, part of the reason. He doesn't want to leave because he doesn't want to go back to being poor, and everything's paid for via taxes in prison. So he doesn't have to pay bills, he doesn't have to pay for food, he doesn't have to pay for anything. And besides, it would be really hard for him to get a job, especially with his track record of having not left prison since his incidents. So even if Yancey did leave prison, he wouldn't be able to get a job, and therefore he would go right back to being in poverty. Sad, right? Well, you can't feel too sorry for him when you read this lyric. I never thought about the world beyond, then I'd recall how I killed my mom. No, I don't want to be free, not for the life of me. No, I don't want to be free. This guy killed his mom, like legit murdered his family. Just proves to you that anybody will stand anybody if they're cute. Next ego. Illinois. What do I even say about this flirty motherfucker? That he completely and utterly stole my heart? That I went on an adventure and possibly fell in love with my partner? That I didn't care at all about the fact that Mark got chased down by a boulder and probably died again? Because, well, you're fucking wrong. I was pissed. When I first met Illinois, I was just like, who are you? Is my friend dead? Was that boulder your fault? And do I need to kill you for it? And for the love of all that is holy, stop trying to flirt with me. Okay, yes, I love Illinois, don't get me wrong, but he was the ego that hands down annoyed me the most. And that's pretty much just because I hate the character that's overly confident in their flirting abilities type of person. The whole time he was talking, I just wanted to shut him up. And then his annoying little, like, sorry if you fell in love with me. They always do. Like, dude, shut up. But this disembodied voice loves to be annoyed. And I especially love characters that aren't afraid to chastise the viewer. So I loved Illinois. But I did have a few thoughts about him, a few questions. Like, who the hell was his partner? And why did they die from a boulder? Was he not paying attention to them? Did they just go missing and he's being overdramatic? Were he and his partner in love? Were they dating? Is his favorite pickup line at a bar, "You come here often"? So many questions about Illinois. Next ego. Okay, so I had a hard time finding any pictures of Captain Magnum, so we're just going to use these pictures of Wilfred I found on the internet instead. Why? 'Cause I love Wilfred, damn it, shut up. Okay, so it's no secret that I love Captain Magnum. He was such a good ego, and his ending was actually the first that I got. I love the fact that he becomes like a father figure to you in the end, and I really enjoyed that. I really connected with Captain Magnum. I mean, he creeped me out, kind of. And I was super protective of Heist Mark throughout the entire thing. So when he died just so I could meet Captain Magnum, I got really mad at him. Like, ready to die, bitch, levels of mad at him. But I loved him all the same, and I eventually forgot about Mark. But there was one thing that genuinely did intrigue me about Captain Magnum, and that was, how did his entire crew die by the time we got there? I mean, I get it, they died of, like, scurvy, and it was really sad, at least for one of the crew members. But it's like we just appeared and they were all dead. But then, boom, out of nowhere, a new crew appears out of the back like they were extras on a set. I mean, they are, but not canonically in the video. They just sort of shimmied their way onto the set like, hey guys, what's up? And then immediately after, we replace his first mate. This makes me not trust Captain Magnum, no matter how much I love him. He gets rid of people like he's Wilfred Warstash on his set, just killing off characters like he's a book writer. He has no real concept of human life, and he doesn't really seem to care about his crew or even his first mate. He just so easily replaced him with you. People have portrayed him as sort of the dad of the group of egos, but I don't really see him as that. He seems like the kind of guy to be nice on the outside, but uncaring of your feelings or disregardful of your mental or physical health on the inside. You know, the kind of guy who if you fell down the stairs, he'd laugh at you and not even try to help. But then again, maybe that's just my crazy theories. Now, my buddies and palos, as for that special announcement, I'm going to be starting my own video series on this platform. Yay! It's just going to be a little something called MJ's Thoughts On, where you guys can submit topics for me to talk about. You guys can put things down in the comments below, or maybe I'll make polls about things in my videos for us to talk about. I'll have topics, or you guys can comment things down below and I'll just pick a random topic from the comment section, whatever you guys want to do. I don't think I'll get any comments, and if I don't, I'll just pick random topics that I want to talk about. But I think it could be fun. We'll see what you guys want to talk about. I think it could be fun because I'll get like a topic, I'll see what my opinion is on it, I'll do some research, find out other opinions, I'll present facts, and it could literally be about anything, from Reddit communities to YouTube controversies to fandoms. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, that's all I have for you today, my buddies and palos. I hope to see you in the next video, and this is your best pal MJ signing out. Keep calm and stay creepy, my friends.